Hey guys, thanks for watching. So I am in the process of uploading my decks with an overview of each of them and how I came about in creating them. You should definitely check out, I have a playlist. If I'm not mistaken, I named it self created decks by me. So the first one is already uploaded, my Witchery Goddess Oracle deck. It's available for purchase on Etsy. Now I'm gonna go into this particular deck. This is actually my third deck, and I was gonna hold off in regards to my second deck because there's a second addition to that one. So I figured I'd just knock them out together. So this particular deck I called morning coffee messages. So how I create my decks is, I'm not your standard. How do I explain it? There, if you notice in regards to how the decks are created, maybe certain creators have a particular genre or like a theme. For me, I feel personally, in regards to the ideas that are given to me and with novels and what have you, they're not exactly the same thing. Like, say, for instance, with a book, I can have one about romance, the other mystery. It just comes to me intuitively. And with these decks, it just comes to me which one. So they are very different across the spectrum as to what I have. And to each his own of how whomever creates their decks, and that's great. So with the morning coffee messages, I kind of incorporated with the Witchery Goddess deck I have. They are oracle decks that provide, messages, but there are two particular cards that have yes and no, because I found that we don't have a lot of straightforward answer decks out there. And yeah, of course, we have the angel answers that give us some information. And there's another witches deck that I've seen before that has like a range of timing, but there's not a lot of timing cards out there. So I felt guided to do this. It's like, when you read tarot oracles cards, they're kind of different when you start using Lenormand. Lenormand are more literal. So I guess you can take this as a literal tense, sort of. So this deck is pretty different. So you have your morning coffee messages. That's a scope. All the cards have coffee themes. So like, say for instance, you have a question, you're having your cup of coffee, you can pull out a card and see what comes out. I wasn't gonna pull all the cards out because it's not like the other cards. They need to have further explanation. So in regards to months, this is what they look like. I just put a few out. And I've never seen ones that actually have days of the week. So my deck has Sunday through Saturday. And then these I have from 1 through 31. Now, say for instance, if you're into numerology, or you know about with numbers, certain numbers that come to you, maybe certain numbers that speak to you. I sometimes, say for instance, if I see something that comes out Thursday for the 16th, ironically, sometimes I do find within the calendar there's a Thursday that's the date is the 16th, for example. Or say for instance, you have a card, two cards. It's like this could be a 7, this could be 4, that could be telling you it's November. Or like, say for instance, you have one, it could be, it's like you're in you going into your own intuition. Could be definitely saying, if you have this, could be on the 16th or 7 months from now, 7 weeks from now. So it's pretty fun depending on how you put them in readings. And then these are separate cards. These actually have this weekend, a year from now, a week from now, and a month from now. So I try to incorporate them at times unless I'm guided to in my readings. Like, say for instance, you're doing, a love reading, or like a career reading, and you're trying to see like when is this to transpire, sometimes it may not be particularly say for instance, like we have here March, and that particular month may have some significance to you, and it may not even come out that that's when that's to transpire. This can be used for that as well, and when you're incorporating it into your readings. So I am gonna upload this one. I'm trying to see how many I can knock out today, and this is also available on Etsy as well as the other ones. And again, I'm just, giving you a more better understanding as to how they came about. And if you have any questions regarding my decks or readings, my contact info is below. And you guys take care.